Hello, I'm your host D,
And I'm your co host, L. And
and
welcome
welcome
to
to
Chicago
Chicago
Speaks.
Speaks. We are live now. You can call in during this episode at area code 331 287 7058. That's 331 287 7058. Yes, welcome back. I'm your host D, and thank you for tuning in. We will begin on our show with hot topics violence. A 2-year-old boy was shot on Chicago's South Side, and they're shooting these kids younger and younger.
Yes, they are, host D. I agree. Don't make any sense, but what can you do?
Yes, may God save us all. A 12-year-old boy was shot and passed away on the South Side of Chicago. See your local news for more details.
And again, it's sad. All we can do is try our best to stay safe and safeguard the kids.
Definitely. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the families that were victims of the mass shooting this week. The manhunt is over for 40-year-old Robert Card, who deleted 18 people and shot numerous others in Maine, was found deceased at a recycling center where he worked for, where he found a self-inflicted gunshot wound. That's just tragic event. Senseless.
What can I say?
Speechless. And also this week, a lady was shot in the head due to road rage. Her husband was driving and honked his horn at another driver, after which the other driver got out his car and hit Mr. Garcia in the face with his gun, and then started shooting at them all. The wife, son, and Mr. Garcia, Sylvia Garcia, the wife, was shot in the head. Last reported she's in critical condition. It's just, discerning and just speechless.
Our thoughts and prayers go out to this family and anybody else that incurred any violence here in the city and around the world.
Yeah, it's just, I'm just speechless. And we had a rash of robberies, burglaries, and attacks on citizens continuing daily. There were more stores, businesses were broken into, carjackings, street vendors robbed. When will it end? Once again, just more bad news.
On another note, actor Richard Roundtree, we all know him as Shaft, was born on July 9, 1942, in New Rochelle, New York. He passed away this past week at age 81 from pancreatic cancer. Now, age 29, best known for the character John Shaft, a private detective in New York City, Richard Roundtree paved the way for future black actors, and he did a very good job at it. The popular soundtrack, I'm quite sure most of us have heard, Shaft, composed by Isaac Hayes, was known around the world and sampled by many artists. Also, actor Richard Mole, known as Bull on the TV show Night Court, also passed away this week. So our thoughts and prayers go to both families.
Yes.
May they both rest in peace.
Yes, rest in peace. Yeah.
Now, with a bit of good news, as a result of the war between Israel and Hamas, we found 4 stars in the silver lining. A total of 4 hostages were released so far. The first 2 were released, and now this past week, 2 more were released. There are many more hostages, and the war continues, so we can try to be positive and pray that this violence soon ends. It's worldwide, not just here in Chicago, in every major city and state and abroad. So we need to try to be safe and pray.
Yes, definitely. Yes, it's just out of hand, just total chaos. And as of the end of this episode, next week's podcast will be aired live on November 3rd, Friday, 2023 at 3 p.m. You can call in at 331-287-7058. That's 331-287-7058. And the next podcast will include update on current news and holiday events. And thank you guys for your patience and understanding. And if you want to support us, our Cash App is $Chi-Town Speaks 100, and our Venmo account is the @ capital C, everything else lowercase, Chi-Town Speaks capital C 100. And to download our podcast, go to the platforms Spotify, Spreaker, Music, Amazon, and iHeart. And Host L, do you have anything?
Yes, we made some changes to our Cash App and Venmo account. We will be downloading that information on our YouTube app. So you can call us to get more information. Once again, area code 331-287-7058. You can email us at chicagospeaks2023@gmail.com. That's chicagospeaks2023@gmail.com. On that note, we're going to say goodbye.
Yes.
And thank you guys for joining in. And next week, don't forget, we will be airing on Friday, November 3rd at 3 p.m. So until then, goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you very much.